It's first down from the 37-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball skips
he
through
said you got
the
a
end
passion
zone.
for the
It's
dog
a
food.
touchback,
Don't
and
see
they'll
no
take
dog.
over at the 25-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, it's Sands. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Hunt is on its way. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Can't get him to the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He'll run it again. Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Toss sweep to the right. Find some fresh air. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll give it to the back. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
They try to pop a run on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They try to go draw, but there's just way too much penetration in the middle of the offensive line, and then the offense has a negative play.
The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Rushes on him. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Sands. Looking to take a shot. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Niggas be out throwing 70, 80-yard passes and shit.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on their play.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Third down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27.
For one, why do you feel like you're going to give me
wants
anything?
To pass. Moving out of the pocket. Oh, he's got a chance.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first.
Breaks into the open. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They make the stop,
we can make a deal. Come on,
he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
You giving yourself a pep talk for what?
To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just
that's how long you was.
You
going to take that into consideration.
A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Works the middle of the field. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Flying out to the left. And
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game, he scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well.
The black and silver kid.
SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Colorado. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Yeah, take it back in the
defense. That's what we can't do. We can't
give up this
many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Sands. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
Does that low-ass pass sail over his fucking head, bro?
Get the ball out of their hands this fast. Great job understanding what the defense
is doing. That's number 12.
Right away assessing, hitting the corner route right off the jump.
The Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Looking to get it in.
Well, he didn't catch that, bro. I'm not going, bro. His ass did not have 1 foot in on that shit.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
You know, if you're going to complete some of these deep crossing patterns, the offensive line has got to be able to hold up because you know that receiver, it's going to take him time to get where he needs to be. So everybody up front really has to do a nice job of creating a clean pocket for the QB to throw from. Really good execution.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Dropping back, it's Sands. Catch in the middle, it's Grover. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big 3rd down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for it.
And the Horned Frogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. It doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the 1st. stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The give to the tailback. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Nittany Lions move the chains with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the...
There he goes. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
That's because your ass ain't smoking.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll try the run. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Horned Frogs in a good spot here with second and short. Looking downfield, it's Sands. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down.
What do you want?
Quarterback making adjustments. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Grover. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Takes the handoff. It's Grover. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU!
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't paint it. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Wants to fire on second down. Working that left side now. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And listen, I know he just got rocked, but he held onto the football and got the first down. So when he can get up, when he has the strength to get back up, nothing to be worried about. Nice play, nice catch. Don't worry about that big stick. I got the first down. Signal that thing for me and celebrate.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Trying to make magic on turning it on. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
That has to sting as a defense. In a third and obvious passing situation, you're going against this dual-threat quarterback you know can scramble, right? You've got to have somebody at home either spying him or mirroring him, expecting that to happen. That time, the defense wasn't in the right position, and the quarterback absolutely killed them with his legs, picking up the first down.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
How about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be fourth down. Clock winding towards zero. They'll get one more snap. Trying to catch them napping. Fake spike, and now he'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
I could have scored and been up on the fucking board.
The Horned Frogs will kick it away to crank up the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Picks up the first down. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the board.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense got it. And they get him on the ground. They get the turnover. They get a chunk of yards, and they are in business.
And you see wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back, make something happen. And a lot of times forget to secure that football real tight, and you could tell DB got it out. Big mistake, big turnover, nice forced turnover by the defense.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last when they need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Laporta. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How about that job after the catch on a critical 3rd down? He's able to make people miss. He's able to use his speed. Ball was thrown out in front of him so he could advance it, and all of a sudden, this offense set up 1st and goal.
Makes the grab on the left. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. He'll keep it on the sneak. Touchdown, Penn State! And that one will give him the lead.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the snap, it's Grover. Look out, he's got room. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the 1st down.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And the Horned Frogs have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Sands. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
He's got the tight end. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Caught in the backfield. It's Grover. Still on his feet at the 45. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. Breaks into the open. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
And the Horned Frogs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. The offense changing the play. Gonna look downfield again. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's the handoff. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. And the Nittany Lions just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
We're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
They go to the draw. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Immediately fires to the middle. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Nittany Lions have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Got room to work. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
He wants to change this route. To the air. It's Sands. He's got him. At the 35, he's open. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Rolling, throwing, looking right. Complete downfield. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
It's third and goal and third and long. Making side adjustments here. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, TCU! They move on top here in the fourth.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you a huge third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on third down.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to bite them.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Now he'll fire back into the middle. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. One possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football. There he goes. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. At this point, the clock is like the 12th man on offense. I assume they'll keep it on the ground here.
I would think so, too, but I also want to get the score and end this game. Like, that touchdown puts me up by 2 possessions, ball game over.
Scanning the field, it's Sands. Back swinging with the goal line. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes